What's going on, guys, and welcome to Somewhere in SoCal. My name is Mike Deblak, and on this channel I show you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal. In today's video, I am back in the glorious community of Cimarron Ridge. We're at Meadows at Cimarron Ridge in the city of Menifee, one of my favorite communities. All right, last time I was here was about 8 months ago. Prices have changed, things have changed. We're at the end of the year, there's tons of incentives. So hey, I just wanted to show you guys what's available, because when I look at the analytics, I was like, this is a great community, but no one knows about it. And it's because it's an older video and only 200 people a month get to see it. So I wanted to show the masses, basically, update the pricing, show everything, and then also show you guys kind of the quick move-ins. All right, these builders are trying to do some end of the year deals. All right, all these houses I'm going to show you today, all right, whatever price I say, subtract $15,000. All right, they're willing to go at least $15,000 off of those prices. Honestly, maybe even more. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna retour these 3 models that they've got here. We're gonna hop on a map. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to actually live here, go over school, shopping, medical care, all that kind of stuff. All right, showing you guys what it's actually like to live in this area. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go out into the community and show you guys some of those quick move-ins that are available. All right, because yes, these are the model homes. They're upgraded. They got some extras in them, all that kind of stuff. I want to show you guys what your money gets for the quick move-ins. So in this community right now, just to show you guys, so we've got the single story anywhere from basically $681. I'm going to go into that house and show you guys what $681 gets for that, so you can compare the actual house to the model house. All right, and then we'll show you another one over there. And then also I'm going to show you one of these Sheltons. That's the big dog at the end down there. I'm going to show you one of those in the community. All right, and that one, all right, they got up to $940,000. So I'm going to go into that one and kind of show you what does $940,000 get you in that community for that floor plan there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do all that. A couple things I want to address before we dive into it. All right, number one's HOA. All right, HOA in this community is $170 a month. All right, this is going to be a gated community, so kind of right around the corner here, there'll be a couple gates to get in. So gated community, got the added security with a gated community here. All right, the tax rate is going to be about 2%. All right, so 2%, that includes Melrose, base tax rate, special assessments, all that kind of stuff. All right, some other really cool things about this community. All right, so we got Meadows here. You've got 2 other communities further down the hill, down this way, that they've got. All right, they're also building a 55+ community kind of behind these houses that I filmed before too. It's a Del Webb community. So this is just a really nice pocket within Menifee with, as I mentioned, amazing views. All right, I don't even know if this does it justice, but this is just, I can't get over this view. And they're kind of at the top of this mountain hill thing up here, so you get a nice little breeze. So even when it's hotter somewhere else in Menifee, all right, this place is gonna have kind of that breeze that goes through it. So what else do I want to talk about really quickly? All right, while I got you on this first part, all right, questions I always get, all right, before we dive into it. All right, earnest money deposit. What does it take to reserve a house in one of these things? All right, $15,000 if you're conventional or FHA, you write your check for $15,000. That takes the house off the market. So any of these quick move-ins, you want one of them, all right, you're gonna write a check, all right, for $15,000. You're gonna screenshot it, assuming you've come out and seen these houses and stuff like that. All right, if you're VA, number one, thank you for your service. Number two, it's half of that, so $7,500. All right, so a little thing there. So also solar, and solar is not included. All right, lease, buy. I'll talk to you more about that. You guys that don't know, I also run a huge solar sales team, so I'm pretty well versed on the solar side of things. I can kind of give you some strategies there. I know a little bit more than most of the builders are doing. I got different strategies there for you, just because I run a pretty big solar sales team. So anyways, once again, if you like anything you see today, go ahead and reach out. My phone number's on the screen, whether they come out today, tomorrow, whenever. All right, I want to be your local guide to the area and come out and show you guys some cool houses. Also, all right, if you like the sort of stuff where I'm touring these houses, keeping you updated on prices, that sort of thing. You like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way stay up to date on everything going on in this area. Anyways, let's get this tour started. All right, guys, so first up, we've got the Bristol. This one right here is gonna be 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 to 4 baths. You have options for a 2 or 3 car garage, and this one is 2,550 square feet. All right, right now they've got these starting as cheap as $681,000 on a quick move-in, which I'm gonna show you guys here a little bit later. All right, so 681 is kind of the cheapest move-in right now, all the way up to $825,000. So anyways, let's go ahead and look at this one from the exterior. And I'll show you guys here. So this is obviously the sales model. This is gonna be the garage area. And as I mentioned, I'm gonna actually take you out into the community and show you kind of what the difference is between what's included for that 681 and all the way up to something that's kind of around the $800,000 price. So walk on up here, go on into this one. So this is one of my favorite single story floor plans in this whole area. It's just really massive, you know, being 2,500 square feet for a single story. There's lots of people that are looking to do the single story route. So we'll start off here and go to the right. So right here, and right off the bat here, we're gonna have bathroom number 1. You got your shower tub combo, your toilet, medicine cabinet, mirror, all that good stuff. We'll go further down this hallway here, and we got 3 bedrooms on this side over here. So we're gonna have bedroom number 1. This basketball setup, I do like that kind of wallpaper or whatever that is back there. So pretty decent sized room. I always like to pay attention to the size of the furniture in here, just to give you guys, for you guys that can have an idea there. All right, so you got that. Nice little setup there. It looks kind of off-center to the dresser, but whatever. All right, and then you're gonna have like a step-in closet type thing. So not a walk-in closet, like a step-in closet. So definitely enough space in here for whoever's living in that room. All right, next to that, we're gonna have the bedroom. But first, we got like a linen closet right here. We'll have bedroom 2. Once again, a really good sized room, really high ceilings. That window looking out to the front. Pretty nice little setup there. And then right here, we've got another step-in closet. This one feels a tad smaller than the one that was next door. But still a decent amount of space in there. All right, over here, we're gonna have bedroom number 3. So it's really nice that you've got the 3 bedrooms kind of at the front of the house over here. All right, they don't have the master in the back, but I know a lot of people wonder about having, kids or whatever at the front of the house. This is kind of off to the side of the house. So it's something that's, yes, it's at the front, but it's not like immediately as you enter the house. So I feel it's different as a parent. Maybe you don't, but I feel it's kind of like they're kind of tucked in a little bit. All right, then we got another closet over here, a little step in. This one's even smaller. All right, so it goes big, small, medium, whatever on the closet size. And then right here, we've got actually another bathroom. So you got 2 bathrooms at this front part of the house as well. So this one's gonna have the his and hers sinks, 2 sinks, I guess. All right, you got your medicine cabinet, your big old mirror, and then your shower tub combo and that sort of thing. All right, so let's go on back to the regular, not the regular part of the house, the rest of the house. All right, so there's a hallway this way, so we'll go to the left over here. All right, so we've got our coat closet basically right here. You're gonna have your garage access right there. Got a nice, good sized laundry room right here. It's like mud room type decoration there. And then they've actually got another bedroom here. So this is gonna be bedroom 4. Now this is like an added on option. So you have the option to have a 3-car garage and not have this. So keep that in mind as we're walking through this. But we've got kind of just an ensuite living type thing. So you got another bedroom here. You can have that pop-in closet right here. And then we've got a little ensuite here. So once again, this is kind of an added thing to do. And they do have some of these more coming, but this floor plan in particular, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 available right now, including 5 quick move-ins. All right, so this is a floor plan that you guys can get in on. Quite honestly, they're probably eager to do deals, more deals with that amount of quick move-ins available. Yeah, so there's that. Need a little space there. And then come on back here. And then this right here is kind of just one of my favorite spots of this whole floor plan. It's kind of once we get past that front part of the house where you've got those 3 rooms over there, then you have the garage over here, and then possibly that extra bedroom over there. And boom, like this is like where life begins, kind of sort of, for the main living part of the house. So you got this nice little entryway. I like the texture on the walls here. This whole little entryway table and mirror, just a really cool vibe. But this right here is probably my favorite spot of the house. All right, so you got this little like den area, kind of a loungy area. Could be formal dining, really whatever you want here. So it's kind of just like a little flex type space. I like the way they got it set up here. I can see families doing, conversations. I know if you guys, like these holiday parties come up, like I host at my house, and everyone comes together, but there's like little pockets of people. There'll be people hanging out there at the island, and people in the backyard, people in here hanging out. And there's people over here, just drinking wine or sipping on drinks and just talking and chatting. So it's kind of, I just really like the layout and use of that. So you got that there. We've got our living room right here. Really good sized room. kind of just flows super nice. They got this dining area they've set up here. I personally am not the biggest fan of having a dining area here, but you know, it is what it is. Then we got our kitchen over here. Before we get to the kitchen though, let's just go here. They got this little like flex space workstation type thing. This is really cool for maybe someone who works from home, or maybe kids are homeschooled, or shoot, you can really use this for lots of different things, but nice little workstation there. Now we'll go to the kitchen. So nice little spot for our coffee station right there. There's just really cool feel to this. You got that big island, 4 seats there. We're gonna have our walk-in pantry over here. Really good amount of space. Then we got our schmancy microwave right there. You got your oven, lots of drawers and cabinets and stuff. And then they got the extended backsplash here, stove top, the hood there. So just really nice kitchen here. And like I said, this huge island, right? And then truly, you know, there's no sink here, so the dishes are gonna have to be over there, and you can really just have people hanging out in here. You know, we got Thanksgiving coming up this week as I'm filming this. Like this is just like a perfect setup for Thanksgiving. I'm just thinking of, you know, my family's Thanksgiving, and pretty large family between my family and my wife's family. So we actually do 2 stops. We don't host Thanksgiving, we host Christmas Eve, but just thinking of all the family and gatherings you could do here around the holidays, just a really nice feel. Anyways, let's go out and see the backyard. All right, now these houses have huge lots at Cimarron Ridge. That's one of the best things about this. All right, these are probably the biggest lots available in Menifee right now. All right, every single lot they've got available on this floor plan is over 10,000 square feet. All right, so lots of room for your imagination to run wild. All right, as I always say, these backyards come as a blank canvas. You can do whatever your heart desires with them. All right, and then also just keep the covered patio back here. And there's lots and lots of space to really do what you want, whether you want a pool, almost anything. As I flew the drone up, you can see lots of houses with pools around here. Really, you know, good for entertaining backyards. Anyways, let's go in and see the master. Walk on back. We're kind of tucked away in the back of the house here, so we got a really good sized master at the back of the house. Once again, that textured wall, they've kind of been an accent wall throughout the whole house. That window looking out to the back. It's a really good sized room right here. A nice little retreat at the back of the house. Love the way they decorated this room, this house in general. Lots of space. On over to the master bathroom. You got the tub, you got the shower. We've got the his and her sinks. Everything you need there. We've got our throne area right here. And then we've got our walk-in closet. So really good sized closet. One thing with Pulte that I love is they have these like built-in shelves in a lot of their closets. And then this thing, guys, this thing's huge. Like, you know, you guys are above the one rack right there. I'm not even halfway down. I would do the spin test, but I mean, I think my arm stretched does enough for you guys. So anyways, that wraps this one up. This was the Bristol. Once again, they got several of these quick move-ins out in the community right now. You can get really good deals. I know a lot of people are wanting that single story floor plan, especially people who are maybe retiring, who don't want to go up and down stairs and that sort of thing. So this is just a great floor plan. Again, it's called the Bristol. You got 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 to 4 baths. You can have a 2 or 3 car garage. All right, square footage starts at $2,550. If you do decide to go the extra bedroom instead of that garage space, that'll increase up to, I think, over 2,700 square feet. All right, and then they've got these starting right now as low as $681,000. All right, so next up, we've got the Oxford. This one right here is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. You got a 3-car tandem garage, and this one right here is 3,520 square feet and starts at $816,000. So that's the price of a quick move-in they've got actually available in the community right now. All right, but this is just a massive, massive home. All right, and then I just kind of want to, I guess, real quick before we hop in there, is kind of just show you the differences of the exteriors on these houses. So they call them elevations. All right, so use elevation A, B, or C. So this is like the Spanish style where we just swore that's more of a Spanish style. It's an A. This one's probably a B, right? And then the one we're gonna go to next is a C. So you kind of just see the difference on the exterior of the houses. That one's a little more like craftsman-y type. This one's more Tuscan or something, I don't know. They got all the variations listed on the site, but want to show you guys what the elevations are. Anyways, let's go in and see the Oxford. It's got a massive home at over 3,500 square feet. And this one is one of my favorite ones, honestly. This one's got, if I remember correctly, it's got a downstairs master bedroom, which I know is a huge deal. All right, so anyways, all right, so as we walk in here, just a really nice feel to this house. You got the flooring going throughout, and then you got this like office flex space right at the front. I would for sure use this as basically like an office, right? I would maybe even put some glass doors up here, personally. Shut that baby up, or shut it up, shut it off from the rest of the house. I was talking about the music. Anyways, all right, so to the right over here, we're gonna have bedroom number 1. Really good size secondary bedroom here. This is really big. I don't know if this camera does it justice. I get that window looking out to the front. You got your closet doors over there. It's a nice feel. And then someone with a dog in or something. I don't know what happened there. Over here we have bathroom number 1. I'm just loving the black finishes here. So you got the shower there with that bench. You got the black handles and faucets and everything. Really nice touch there. And then right here, we're gonna have a linen closet right as we enter the house here. So it's a nice little spot at the front of the house. We'll flow on back a little further before we get to where we're going. We've got a movie theater. All right, so nice amount of storage kind of under the stairs here. Tons of space to store some things. Get the stairs going up. I'll get to this in a little bit as we go up, but you got rid of the pony wall here. This is obviously an upgrade that they do. Now, some people say, oh, you know, they don't want to pay for this up front, they'll do it later. All right, this is something that I've been told is structural. Like, it'd be more expensive to do after the fact than when you're building the house, so that's something you're thinking about doing, because they do the walls differently, I guess. So, something to think about. Anyway, so here we go into our great room area. Just a really nice feel to this. I really love this downstairs area. So we'll start off with the living room. All right, nice and wide. You got those windows looking out to the backyard over there. You got windows on each side of the TV. It's a really nice feel to this. Over here, we're gonna have our kitchen. So we got a pretty nice sized kitchen. You got the big island right there. You got those pendant lights hanging down. You guys the cabinets and just really cool countertops and the backsplash and everything. Just really nice touches in here. And then once again, we got our schmancy microwave right there. You got your oven, your drawers, your cabinets, everything you need. This is just doing the extra with the backsplash. Just adds so much. Really. This drawer, I've been coming here for like 8-9 months. This drawer never closes. They've never fixed it. This big old island looking out to that TV, the living room area, just really nice feel. I just constantly am thinking of the holidays as I'm going through these houses right now. This is just a really good spot to be hosting holiday parties and events. All right, so off of the kitchen here, we're gonna have our laundry room downstairs. You got the washer dryer hookups, you got the utility sink, you got the built-in cabinets up top. Really good laundry room. All right, we're gonna have our garage access here. Oh, no, coat closet. I opened the wrong door. Coat closet there. I'm gonna guess this is locked. Yeah, you got your three-car garage in there. So you enter from the garage here, boom, straight into the kitchen or your laundry room. All right, we'll walk this way though. All right, so we got our dining area over here. All right, I like how, you know, the other house we decided was kind of a straight line, and that's how it is at my house too, but we opted to not use that area, right? I like how this one's kind of just like your designated dining area right here, and it just flows really nicely. Still, you still have like an open living concept type thing, but it just, you know, it's like compartmentalized, but still feels open and flows. All right, right over here, we're gonna have our walk-in pantry. This thing is massive. I can almost do a spin test or the arm reach test in the pantry. Right, so you guys are on one of the shelves right now. I got tons of space on this side. All right, let's go on out to the backyard real quick. All right, once again, we got that covered patio. Walk on through here and massive, massive lots. So So this one right here, the one they've got available has a lot, a little over 10,000 square feet. So once again, really good sized lots on pretty much all the floor plans you're gonna get in Meadows here in Cimarron Ridge. Just really good sized floor plans, or lots, I mean, with space for pools or whatever you want to do in the backyard. Even build a casita or something eventually. It's really big. All right. Anyways, let's go back here and see the master bedroom. All right, so once again, this is, I'll turn you around. This is one of the floor plans, probably the only floor plan that's 2 stories that has a master downstairs in this whole area that I've seen. All right, the other one that I've seen is also by Pulte out in Riverside. All right, and that house is in Riverside and it's 1.something million. All right, so what is this? 815,000, you get your downstairs master. So anyways, all right, so this is just a gorgeous room. All right, really nice feel to this. Then note the ceiling accent color there. I always like showing you guys that design inspiration. It's really nice. You got the accent wall, that texture there. Yeah, I got the windows. Yeah, this is sweet. For those of you that are considering downstairs masters only, this is a great spot. All right, so you got the master bathroom here, really long countertop, giant mirror there. Once again, you get the black finishes on the handles and stuff throughout. Same thing with the shower, you get the black trim and the faucets and stuff all around. So really nice feel down here. We got our throne area right there. And then once again, we've got a huge, oh, it even turns over here. I almost missed that. So you got your built-in cabinet shelf, or your built-in shelving there. Just a huge one. More built-in shelving there. And boom. So this thing's like, I could spin and spin. It's like I won a NASCAR race. I could just spin and do donuts in here. So yeah, so that's a pretty sweet setup downstairs. We're gonna go upstairs now. While I'm doing that, guys, just wanna remind you guys, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. If you like this sort of stuff where I'm touring new communities, new houses, showing you guys what it's like to live somewhere in SoCal, or even like this video, revisiting things, right? Because some of these, when these videos go up, they get blasted out immediately and then they kind of just like die off. And it's like, for instance, this community, right? The past month, only like 200 people have seen this house, but it's been like 8 months since I filmed it. So I'm coming back, getting the updated pricing, the quick move-ins, kind of keeping you guys up to date with everything. That way you don't watch a 6-month-old video and have old prices and stuff like that. So anyways, you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. Anywho, we've reached the top of the stairs. Sorry if I got you dizzy there. This is one of my favorite loft setups in any community. All right, but before we get there, I just want to point out just the walls, or they got rid of the wall here, did this banister. Really nice touch. And then you got this window looking out there, but a huge loft area here. And I really love this furniture they've got. Cool setup to have everyone have their own individual space. Really nice. And then one of my favorite things about this community is just the views. I mentioned in the opening, right? If you want views, this is the spot. Just look out there. I don't know if this does it justice, but see all the mountains out there. There's like a cloud layer today. Normally it's pretty clear, but the views are incredible. And then during the winter time when it snows hardcore, like those are snow-capped mountains out there that you got good views of. And this whole community, because we're kind of up on a hill, you can get views from pretty much anywhere. Anywho, all right, let's start off going this way. We'll work our way back. All right, so at the top of the stairs, we would go left. All right, we're gonna have a linen closet there. You're gonna have another bathroom here. Then over here, we're gonna have another bedroom. I believe this is bedroom 2 technically at this point. With the one downstairs, the master, and then this one, yeah. Bedroom 2, we'll call this. This window looking out to the backyard. Oh, or is this the front yard? That's the front yard. All right, window looking out to the front yard. That's spun around. Closet there. I'll walk this way. Before we get there, I just want to show you guys this. All right, so once again, just like another linen closet right here. All right, then over here is kind of cool because we're gonna have like a little Jack and Jill setup. All right, so we got another bedroom right here. This will be bedroom 3 technically. Those llamas. All right, so nice sized room here. Once again, their secondary bedrooms are a really good size, guys. And then you're gonna have a closet in the corner. Little step-in closet, lots of space in there. All right, and this is one of my favorite parts of this though. All right, so you got almost like a little Jack and Jill. So this, whoever's in this room has their own, you know, sink set up there with everything. Get your medicine cabinet, all that kind of stuff. All right, then they're gonna share this bathroom area, so the toilet and the tub and shower tub combo thing right there. They're sharing that with this person who's in this room, and they're gonna have their own little sink setup area right here. They've got their own step-in closet, right, two sides there. Right, they got their own little closet here, and then here's their bedroom. All right, so once again, just a really good sized secondary room. We got this one set up with like a desk here, a football theme or something. All right, once again, you got views on the back side of the house, or I guess depending where it's located in the community, you're gonna have views back there. All kinds of cool stuff. It's almost like Lion King. Everything the light touches is your kingdom. Yeah, it's just really cool. You guys can't tell from my videos, I love views. It's like my thing. I love getting a view. And then boom, we're back into this loft area. So that kind of is the whole upstairs. Alrighty, so that was the Oxford. This one right here was 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. You got the 3-car tandem garage. It's 3,520 square feet, and they got this one available for $816,000. All right, guys. So next up, I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna hop on the map and show you guys what it's like to actually live here. We'll go with school, shopping, medical care, things to do, commute times, airports, Disneyland, beaches, all that sort of stuff. All right, but first, just want to remind you guys that if you're someone who needs to sell a house in order to buy a house, I can also help you out there. Actually helping a couple people down in San Diego, got one up in LA, actually one here in Menifee as well already for someone else that's looking to move out of state. So, you know, I do some real estate investing on the side. So I, you know, dibble and dabble with the different markets and price points and this and that. So like I said, if you need to sell a house in order to buy a house, I've got you covered there too. Or even if you just want to hear some numbers, I could hop on a little video recording thing like this, show you guys some comps, some trends, all that kind of stuff, show you what my pricing strategy would be, because that's what price is a strategy. It just, your price is your bait to get people on the hook, and then from there they bring them in, they see your house, they love it, they offer it, they get bidding wars, and boom. Anyways, so if you want to see that kind of stuff, let me know. I would be happy to do a little report for you. Anyways, let's dive into the map. Where the heck are we? All right, we're at Meadows at Cimarron Ridge, all right, in the city of Menifee. It's kind of like northwest Menifee. All right, so kind of just south of Paris. And kind of just, we'll zoom out and kind of show you the grand scheme of things. All right, so it's right next to this area of Paris, guys. For those of you who have maybe, you know, seen, heard, don't like Paris, people say things. All right, Paris is definitely on the way up. There's a brand new community, Green Valley Ranch, that's, you know, just north of Meadows here, where they're building a park. It's close to a shopping center with Home Depot and stuff like that. So it's definitely on its way up. All right, so, you know, the fact that this is in Menifee and it's boarding up to the really nice area of Paris that's going to be there, I think is good, and obviously the great views and stuff here. So the first thing I want to cover are the schools, for those of you that are going to have school-aged kids. So let's do directions. First school is going to be Ridgemore Elementary. All right, so we're looking at about an 8-minute drive, just basically right down the road here. All right, so Ridgemore is the elementary school, super close by. The middle school is going to be Hans Middle School, there we go. All right, we're looking at about a 10-minute drive to the middle school there, just on the other side of the 215. And then right now there's also got Paloma Valley High School, where we're looking at about a 15-minute drive. So a little bit further away there, but it is basically a straight shot down. What is this thing? It's Marietta Road, right? Up Holland and over. So those are the 3 schools there. I'm also going to touch on Santa Rosa Academy. All right, it's a charter school that a lot of people want to go to. There's like a lottery system to get in there. So same thing, about 15 minutes away there. That's really close to the main shopping center. And then also for anyone who's Mount San Jacinto College, all right, anyone who needs to go to the JC route, all right, you got Mount San Jacinto College on the other side of the 215 freeway, kind of by that shopping center. That's about also a 15-minute drive. So you got, you know, all the schools are relatively close. Next up, I'll just touch on the medical care really quickly. So we'll go Menifee Global Medical Center. And that's probably the closest one, just straight up McCall here. So about a 10-minute drive to Menifee Global there. Then the other facility, we got Kaiser down in Marietta. The Kaiser in Marietta is just straight down the freeway there. You're looking at a 16-minute drive to get to the Kaiser, and then we've got Loma Linda, which is right, you know, just south of that. So a couple of minutes extra there, 18 minutes, 2 minutes further down the road. So you got lots of different medical care options, you know, within 15 to 20 minutes there. Next up, let's just go over the shopping a little bit. So we're kind of close to 2-ish shopping centers. So let me take the directions off just for a second, just to show you guys. All right, so as we zoom in here, so here's Cimarron Ridge. I'm just gonna paint the picture for you guys. All right, so we're up on the hills here in Cimarron Ridge. All right, there's a couple different routes to go here, okay? The closest shopping center is quite possibly this one right here. It's in Sun City, which is basically kind of like a 55+ area of Menifee. They're gonna have a Stater Brothers, some other things. There's actually some good restaurants in there. Actually, I'll give you guys a little tip here. If you guys like pizza, the best pizza delivery spot in Menifee right now, in my opinion, is called the Pizza Stop. All right, it's in this shopping center. Where is it at? It's in here somewhere. Anyways, it's called the Pizza Stop. It's very good pizza, and it's really good price there too. So that's something to keep in mind. So there's a shopping center here that's kind of close by. There's a Vaughn's, there's a Stater Brothers, some other things there. All right, it does have an older feel to it, and a little harder to drive through and stuff like that. So the other option that's close by is going to be going over to this Home Depot over here in Paris. That are not you're not going to go to Home Depot for grocery shopping. I was saying this shopping center where the Home Depot is. They got a Winco there. They got a bunch of stuff. They got September's as a restaurant there. All right. I've been meaning to go there and try it out, but there's a shopping center right here with a lot of different options and gas stations and all that sort of good stuff here. That's close by too. So let's just see the directions to this Home Depot, just so I can show you. Okay, so the Home Depot is less than 10 minutes away to the shopping center that's right here. So if you're 10 minutes there, then the not traditional, but I guess the more popular shopping center in Menifee, the Four Corners as I call it, the major shopping center. All right, it's about a 15-minute drive. That's where you're gonna have your Target, your Best Buy, there's a Lowe's there, dozens of restaurants and fast food options. Even just kind of going down Newport down here, all the way down Newport Road. All right, across the way you got Texas Roadhouse. You're gonna have Jersey Mike's, Flame Broiler, Chick-fil-A. In the main shopping center here, like I said, you got In-N-Out, BJ's, Chipotle, all kinds. Like guys, this whole row here is just like everything you need. Then further down this way, you're gonna have Olive Garden. One of my favorite restaurants is Tacos and Tequila. That's right in this area too. You've got Panera, some other options in there as well. And then on this far right side over here, all right, I'm excited. I got to tell you guys something new. I've been to a new spot over here. I always talk about Savage Chef on this side. It's my favorite restaurant in Menifee. All right, I actually went to Michi Tacos in here too. Very good. Went for Taco Tuesday. Really cool vibe, and they're kind of trendy on the inside, like the kind of places that you would take some pictures for Instagram and that sort of thing. All right, so very cool vibe in here. So there's actually 2 things that I would go to in there now besides like the fast food stuff. And then on this top right corner up here, you got your LA Fitness, you've got Raising Cane's, there's an all-you-can-eat sushi spot. What else is there? I believe there's a Blaze Pizza, a Coffee Bean, stuff like that. So there's just lots of options in this little 4 corners here. So being in Cimarron Ridge, we're about 15 minutes away from all of this stuff right here. All right, I guess that next leads me to kind of freeway access, which I should have talked about a little earlier. All right, so the freeway access, let's just drag this little. So for the freeway access, I'm just gonna put Chase Bank because it's right next to the 215 freeway right here. So let's just say that our 10 minutes, it's probably less because there's a U-turn going on there. I don't care for that. All right, so let's just say we're getting the freeway right here. All right, so we're about 7 minutes from the 215 freeway. All right, and then as far as access to the 15 freeway, let's just drag that down to right here. All right, about 25 to 30 minutes from getting on the 15 freeway there. All right, so that's just kind of some food for thought there if you're thinking about commute times and that sort of thing. Real quick, other shopping I meant to go over, which I didn't do earlier. All right, we have the Promenade in Temecula, the main mall down there. We are about 25 to 30 minutes from the mall. All right, Pechanga, the casino down there. All right, now whether you gamble or not, I don't care, right? But they have some cool restaurants, good date night type stuff down there. So we're a little bit over 30 minutes from Pechanga, or if you want to go golfing down there. And then we got Wine Country. I'll put Fazeli, ones I've been to. About 40 minutes from Wine Country. Keep in mind it's 6 o'clock, 6:15 right now, so might be a little bit more traffic than normal, right? But you know, we'll call it 35 to 45 minutes to get into Wine Country if that's something that you're into. So what else do we got? I'll touch on the lakes a little bit. So you're close to Lake Elsinore here if you want that lake living. You got Lake Skinner over here, Lake Skinner over here, Diamond Valley Lake. I actually went there for the first time a couple weeks ago. We did a 5K. My mother-in-law is a psychologist, and we did a 5K for mental health awareness or something there. So it was my first time there. It was actually pretty cool. So first time actually being at the lake there. You cannot go, it's like a non-wet lake, so you can't do like water sports to go swimming, but you can get pontoons to rent out and take your boats out on this one. And then the one we visit the most is Paris Lake up here, where we go on that little island that's right there and do some basically barbecue or tailgating off of a boat, basically off this island. Super fun thing that we do with our neighbors out here. What else do I want to show you guys? Two more things. All right, we've got the airports. I lied. A few more things. So Ontario Airport. Just show you guys the distance there. All right, the Ontario Airport is about an hour away. Just note right now, like I said, it's kind of rush hour time. There's an accident or something right here. All right, but typically we're about 45 minutes away from the airport there. We'll do San Diego Airport. And this is something to keep in mind with the San Diego one. I've had a lot of military families reaching out to me recently who are wanting to live in this area, but they need to commute down to the bases down in San Diego. So just use this as a point of reference. We're about an hour and 20 away from the San Diego Airport down there. Go to John Wayne. So to get into Orange County, about an hour and 15 minutes. All right, there. And let's go to LAX. LAX are about an hour and 45 minutes away there. All right, so that's kind of just some food for thought, just points of reference for you guys to consider. All right, then the two other things I've been doing lately is Disneyland. All right, I was actually in Disneyland, or at Disneyland yesterday. I'm gonna give my daughter a shout out. All right, my daughter's like really big into cheerleading. Her team won first place 2 weekends in a row, but yesterday they came, like they won their age group, but then also like out of the whole freaking people, 135 teams, they got the highest score. So they're called like the grand champion or something. So a little group of 8-year-old girls had the highest score out of anyone. So shout out to their cheer team. They're going to Vegas for the national championship in January, last weekend in January. So anyways, all right, so Disneyland is about an hour and 15 minutes away. Let's do beaches here. Let's do Oceanside Pier. The Oceanside Pier, we're looking about an hour and 5 minutes. And then let me just take us down into like Dana Point down here, about an hour and 15 minutes from the water in Dana Point. If you want to get into San Clemente, we're looking at an hour 20, dragging up the coast 3 there. So about an hour and 20 to like the Orange County beaches. So, you know, pick your poison there, whichever way you want to go. I think that covers everything I wanted to touch on as far as the maps go. We did shopping, medical care, schools, things to do, that sort of stuff. All right, the one other thing I wanted to do before we dive back into the video is just show you guys some of these quick move-in options. All right, so, you know, I'm touring those 3 models today. I'm going to show you some of those quick move-ins as well. One thing real quick on the quick move-ins. All right, so the last one I'm going to show you guys today is this one here, the Shelton. All right, it's listed at $940. As I mentioned, you can take at least 15 off of this. They're just openly saying subtract 15. All right. I didn't get, you'll see this when I do the Shelton, like the model tour. They actually have the option to make, there's like a next gen area on the bottom, like a suite. They actually have an option to make like a separate entrance with a door and a kitchenette and everything. So as I go through the model, right, I asked myself the question, or like, you know, hey, maybe it'd be cool if you did this, like you can make a next gen. You actually can, because when I show you this quick move in here, like this actual one that's on this paper or on this screen, they actually have it set up with its own separate entrance. They're gonna have a kitchenette in there. They've got in-unit washer and dryer. All right, so the total cost to make that thing like an actual next-gen type of thing with its own entrance, all right, is about $20,000-ish, depending what you want to do in there. So it's like $3,000 for the exterior door. I think they said it was $11,000 for the kitchenette, and I think it was $5,000 for the in-unit washer and dryer. All right, so that's already included in this price of this $940, which I'll show you is the last thing I'm going to show you in this video. All right, so that's something to consider. So if you wanted to buy a Shelton that's out in the community or in a future release, all right, you guys can basically just like in your head, if you wanted to make it a next gen, just like add 20 grand as like options and upgrades. So anyways, what I wanted to do is just kind of show you all these quick move-ins. I got 8 quick move-ins. All right, some of them I'm actually going to show you here in a little bit. All right, but just look at the savings that are here. 47,000 roughly, 22,000. And again, they will take 15 more off of that. So we're looking at about $61,000, $62,000 in savings, $37,000, $38,000 in savings. All right, I'm almost positive they would take more off on these ones too. All right, they're just not openly advertising it, right? But if you just kind of figure, right, all right, you know, red tag savings, red tag savings, red tag savings, red tag savings, why wouldn't they do that on these other ones as well? So if you want to be aggressive and make an offer, let's do it. All right, so you know, like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the single story floor plans available for quick move-ins. They're looking to give these things away, guys. Basically, they want to sell out by the end of the year with these quick move-ins. All right, people can basically move into them now. All right, this Oxford right here, 816. Alrighty, ready to go now. What else do we got? We've got the Shelton. All right, over here there's already basically almost $13,000 in savings there, plus the 15, so we're at $28,000 in savings. You can get this one for $860 roughly, maybe even more off of that. And then this Shelton, I'm going to show you with the next gen suite style thing that I'll show you here at the end of this video for $925 basically. So those are kind of the options as far as quick move-ins. Now they are going to have things down the road that's going to be available. All right, but one other thing I just want to show you really quickly is just the base prices, because maybe you're not wanting one of those quick move-ins. I just want to show you guys what the base price is. That way in your head you can be like, okay, that's kind of where it starts at. So the Bristol, that single story, $688 is where it's starting at. So it'd be this price plus like a lot premium on top of that, and then you do your upgrades. All right, same thing with the Oxford. It's the house in the sky, not on land, is $738 basically. Then you can put it on a lot, which can have a lot premium potentially. Those are usually negotiable. All right, and then you're gonna do upgrades. You go on upgrades. All right, same thing with the Ashford. They do not model that one. I did not show you that in this video. All right, but this one $753 basically, and then the big dog, the Shelton. All right, the base price is $779 roughly. In the sky, you put on a lot, they're gonna add the lot premium, and then you're gonna do whatever upgrades you're gonna do on top of that. So anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out and gives you guys a little bit of illustration there as far as what's available, what's coming, that sort of thing as they're building this community out. Let me just open this map and kind of just show you quickly what's left. All right, so as you can see, here's all of Meadows. This whole area here is the part that's gonna be gated in. So there'll be gates here and gates here. So 2 gates getting in, okay? And then just looking at this little map, all right, the green means it's available, it's, you know, for sale. The blue is a quick move-in. That's one, the 8 that I showed you earlier. Red means it's already gone and sold, and then the gray color is unreleased. So they've got a bunch coming down the street down here on the backside that they're going to be building here, and then also kind of around where the models are up here. That's probably the last ones they'll do, and then they'll convert the parking lot into a house and stuff like that. So there are still some options coming down the road. So if you're someone who needs to maybe move in summer of 2025, I think there's still gonna be some options for you. You just gotta, you know, stay in contact with me, keep your, you know, finger on the pulse and kind of time this up to when they're gonna release certain lots. That way you can be the one to hop on it. So this map is kind of just showing like, hey, we're kind of getting near the end-ish on this, all right? And then as I mentioned earlier, there are some other communities in this area as well, also by Pulte, all right? So you got Greenway right here down the hill, you got Pathway below that, and they also kind of filter into the side across behind our community here. And then they're also building a really big sports park on the back end over here too. And then across from the sports park, not pictured, there's a Del Webb community 55 plus, which is gonna be super cool for those people who are looking for that 55 plus community. That's also gonna be a gated community. I filmed that. They're gonna pickleball courts, jacuzzis, pool, clubhouse, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, let's get back to this video. All right, last but not least, as far as the models go today, we've got the Shelton. This one here is gonna be 6 to 7 bedrooms, 4.5 to 5.5 bathrooms. We got a 2 or 3 car garage, and this one is 3,994 square feet. All right, they got this thing starting anywhere from $870 on a quick move-in, all the way up to $940,000. All right, so this is just a beast of a house. All right, I really like the curb appeal on this one. It's so nice. And then I'm just gonna peep this view real quick. I can't get over those views. Anyways, we'll walk on up to this one. All right, you got a nice little like porch area at the front here where you can sit out and watch the street, watch the view, something. Anyways, let's go on into this one. Alrighty. All right, so a lot to digest as we walk in here. All right, so I'm just gonna give you like the full pan. Hey, who's that guy? All right, so, oops, I didn't get the full. We're gonna start there. All right, so we're turning to the right. A nice little ensuite type thing over here. This is almost like one of those next-gen houses without truly being next-gen with that separate entrance. So if you got someone who has in-laws moving in, or maybe there's a young family that's staying with mom and dad while they get their lives started or something, one of those situations. There's lots of those going on right now in California. All right, this is a great spot for that. So it's almost like your own separate little unit down here. So this is like the next gen living room type thing. All right, this is gonna be kind of a closet, if I remember. Yeah, a closet with like nothing in here. It's kind of a weird setup, but it's just empty. All right, but then over here, we're gonna have kind of the next gen bedroom. I guess we'll call this bedroom number 1. All right. Anyways, really good sized room here. This way. Then we're gonna have our actual closet back here. All right, so this is the closet for this next gen room. So tons of space in there. And then they've also got their own bathroom right here. So they could truly kind of do everything separately except for the kitchen, right? There's no kitchenette there, but you got your shower with all the normal stuff you would need for a room there. Nice little setup there. All right, we'll walk back in. All right, and then so if we were to walk straight, then boom, we got this little like flex space at the front of the house. Once again, a great spot for like an office setup, or similar to that lounge we saw in that single story one where you can just sit and conversate and do all that kind of stuff. All right, so just a really nice feel to that room. Spin this way a little bit. All right, you're gonna have our half bathroom right here. And then we've got a linen closet right off of that. I'm flowing back further into this one. Those stairs going up. And we got our living room right here. I'm torn if I like the way they did this or not. Obviously, this is an upgrade to get those things cut in there. All right, the fireplace there too. Like, I like the idea of the fireplace and everything. I'm not sold on the built-in shelving situation there. Just not my style, personally. Right, but overall, really nice sized living room. Go over here to our kitchen. Massive kitchen, got all those cabinets, counter space, the backsplash, everything. Pretty good sized island there. You could probably really put 4. Nice setup there. Show you guys. Right here we got that designated dining area again, off to the side. And then back here, another little workstation type thing. So this actually might be something to where I might put those, I always joke about, not joke, I'm being serious, but like put the glass doors here, a nice little quiet workstation back here with these, get that built in there with the desk and stuff. So whether you're someone who works from home and just wants a little workstation, or like I said, maybe there's like a homeschooling situation or homework station for kids, or maybe, you know, whoever likes to do arts and crafts and run their own Etsy shop and do their crickets and their other stuff. Crickets and heat presses and everything. Anyways, alrighty, here we go. There's that. Got a backsplash there. Going up, matching that countertop. Really nice touch there. All right, and then this one right here, they've actually got 2 ovens on this one. All right, so that's not a schmancy microwave. That is dual ovens, and then they've got the microwave built in over here. All right. Then back this way, you're gonna have our garage access there. Got a little coat closet as you enter right there. And then, boom. This is like the holy grail of pantries right here. So huge, huge pantry. All right, like so much space in here. I'll walk on through here. Let's go see the backyard real quick. Once again, they've got the covered patio here. It's a really nice feel. It's actually a gorgeous day. It kind of looks muggy, but it feels really good. Nice little breeze coming through. They got their own little retreat here, these fountains and stuff. It's a really nice setup. All right, the ones that are in the community on this one, all right, that one that's $940,000, that lot is 12,477 square feet, so it is massive. Definitely room for pool. Maybe even with like a rock slide grotto type thing. All right, anyways, let's go on upstairs. All right, real quick, I just want to remind you guys, all right, as we're going up the stairs, if you like anything you see, go ahead and reach out. My phone number's gonna be on the screen, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. All right, I've been getting blown up lately, guys. Like, I'm meeting with like 3 or 4 of you guys a week out in the field, like showing houses. So I absolutely love it. So I would love to meet you guys and kind of help you guys plan your move out this way and help you guys find your somewhere. So anyways, we are at the top of the stairs now. Just kind of show you guys just the whole feel up here. Once again, I got the upgrades there. But let's turn to the left. Got a big old bedroom here. This is huge. This is almost as big as some masters I've been in with some of the other builders. All right, but they do have this little ensuite right here. So you got a bathroom up here for whoever's living in this room. Huge room, that window looking out to the front, and then they've got a step-in closet over here. This is a lot of space. A little further back. That's the master straight ahead. We're gonna save that for last. All right, but then right here, boom, we've got a loft. All right, so pretty decent sized loft. It's not as big as the one in the house before this, but still gets the job done, right? A little secondary living area, stuff like that. All right, next to the loft over here, we've got our laundry room. So we get the washer dryer hookups, got those built-in cabinets up top. They do have the utility sink on this one, and that's kind of just empty space that they put that towel rack thing or whatever that is. All right, then next to the laundry room, got this empty closet. Just you gonna put shelves in there or what? Just complete emptiness right now. Walk further back. We got a linen closet right here. We have a smoke detector that needs batteries. All right, then this right here, we got another bathroom. So you got the 2 sinks right here, nice mirror, medicine cabinet. All right, then what's gonna be cool here is they're gonna have that door here for that privacy, so people can get ready in the morning or to go out or whatever, and someone else can be doing their business in here, taking a shower, bath, using the toilet, whatever. So got that extra privacy there. All right, then back here we got some more bedrooms. All right, I got this one set up as like the nursery. Show you guys the wallpaper. Oh, it's kind of cool. We got Ruby Drew and Indy Kate. Once again, huge secondary rooms. Double trouble for the twins. I like it. All right, then you're gonna have a step-in closet right here for this room. So we got it. All right, got a baseball room right here. Gotta love that. Super wide room. Really wide. I like that desk setup there. I even kind of like the paint they did. Nice little feel to this. Really big rooms. Probably got another step-in closet over here. Yep, so another step-in closet for this person. And then we've got another bedroom kind of tucked away in the back over here. All right, again, this floor plan has up to six to 7 bedrooms. So for a, you know, whatever your needs are, you got a bunch of kids, you need a bunch of rooms, or you want like home office type spaces, like there's enough space for everyone. All right, so really good sized room here. You got that window looking out to that backyard. You can even see the mountains out there too. That dresser, that's kind of cool. And then we've got a little walk-in closet right here. All right, let's go on and see the master though. Oh, this is kind of cool. You guys can't see it because the camera's not as clear, but straight out there you got a sweet view of the mountains as I'm walking. All right, let's go to the left here. And boom, we've got the master bedroom. All right, people are torn on that. I like it, my wife doesn't. I don't know. It's just a cool little piece, I think. Anyways, humongous master bedroom. All right, you got the window out there, letting all kinds of natural light in with amazing views. All right, this is just a huge room, guys. This is humongous. Once again, I'm just gonna show you the views. You guys are gonna, I'm obnoxious about it. All right, it sucks today because of that cloud cover, but I promise you, if I came back a different day when it was clear and the snow's out there, like if we came back here on like January 14th or something, random date, and those would be covered in snow and look gorgeous. Anyways, let's head on into the master bathroom. All right, so we've got our soaking tub, our walk-in shower. We got the his and hers sinks, all that kind of good stuff. We're gonna have our throne area right there. Got a linen closet right off the side of the shower there. And then we've got our walk-in closet. This thing's huge. Holy cow. I'm gonna close this door behind me. Just a little pan for you guys. This is like, guys, this is humongous. All right, so once again, I'm just put my arms here, stretching them out. Like you guys are on one rod. I'm not even halfway. You got the built-in shelving right there. I could just spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. All right, you guys get the idea. Anyways, this one right here was called the Shelton. All right, you got 6 to 7 bedrooms, 4.5 to 5.5 baths, depending how you set it up. 2 to 3 car garage. All right, 3,994 square feet. All right, and they got these on huge lots. So huge lot up to 12,000, almost 500 square feet. All right, and out in the community right now, they got this available. Quick move in, $870,000 all the way up to $940,000. All right, guys, so real quick, this is going to be one of those quick move-ins of the Bristol that I was telling you about earlier. So Bristol's the first one that we toured today. All right, this particular house we're walking through is a quick move-in. All right, $680,000 minus $15,000. All right, so what are we at there? I was an English teacher, not a math teacher, so that's 665 if I did my math right. If I didn't, let me know. All right, anyway, so this is the actual house you would move into, the quick move-in. All right, kind of on this street where the models are. The models are just up the street right there. All right. We'll walk on into this thing. And then this one I'm gonna go a little bit quicker, guys. You've already seen the model. I just kind of want to show you what your money gets as far as upgrades go here. So we'll walk on in. Again, this is 681 minus 15,000. All right, this is that Bristol floor plan, so not gonna do too much for you, kind of just show you the flooring throughout. They've got some carpet over here. All right, you kind of see just the standard finishes and countertops. Stuff like that. There's, you know, the extended backsplash is not there. And I know they did do some in the backyard, it looks like. So it's, I don't want to open up too much, but it looks like they included the backyard trying to get this one sold. So kind of a smaller backyard. Right, you got that retaining wall, and then they are going to landscape that for you with the sprinklers and stuff. And let me just show you guys the master bathroom. So sometimes they do upgrades, sometimes they don't. Okay, they did. All right, so you got the flooring in here, and then you got the bathtub and the shower there. So, all right, so again, this was the Bristol, all right, 681,000. All right, so now we're in front of another one of the Bristols that's a quick move-in. All right, I just want to show you the price of it. So where we just left was 681 minus the 15,000. All right, this one right here is 800,000 minus 15,000. So this is $785,000. All right, this one I just want to show you guys real quick. Just once again, this is the actual house. All right, this one comes with a view from the driveway here. So you got this really great view down this hill right here. You can kind of see all kinds of mountains and stuff. I think that's super cool. All right, let's go on up and see this one. Once again, I'm gonna go kind of quickly through it. I just want to illustrate the differences for you guys of kind of what the price point gets from a 6 something to a 7 something. All right, so this one you'll note you've got the flooring throughout, right? The other one had the carpet right there, so we got the flooring throughout. And then also, this one decided to do, so here's the garage. The other one we were just in did not have this extra bedroom, so this one's got that 5th bedroom. All right, with the ensuite over here, the closet. All right, so this one's just got more upgrades overall. So you got the shower there. All right, so a little ensuite here. So this is like an added thing there. Look at the utility sink. No, just a counter. I thought they had a utility sink in here. All right, so you got the flooring throughout, this little den loungy area. All right, and then this one's gonna have kind of, I don't know, I like this. I like these countertops better. So kind of similar amount of stuff, like as far as the backsplash not going all the way up. All right, but you got that. Then also, this one comes with the covered patio. All right, which is also an upgrade. And they got the cement there, so. You know, that's, I'm not gonna go in the backyard, but you got a little space over here at the backyard. And then once again, you can't see it too good, but there's views from here too. So that's kind of what the extra money gets you here is the better flooring, the better cabinets, better countertops, the extra room, the covered patio, the amazing view. And then here's the master bathroom. So same thing, you got the tub, you got the shower, all that stuff. So anyways, again, this one right here was I guess the more expensive of the Bristols, kind of just showing you the difference of what you actually get out in the community. All right, this one, quick move in. All right, listed at basically 800 minus 15,000, so 785. All right, so this one's lot 61. All right, this is one of the other quick move-ins here. This one is the most expensive quick move-in they got. It's the Shelton. It's at 940,000 minus the 15, so that's what, 925. All right, once again, we're kind of at the end of a corner here on the bend. All right, so pretty quiet up here. They're still in the process of building this one out, but once again, great views down that way. And then you're kind of on the corner here, so you got a really massive lot, lots of space at the front of the house up here. Great curb appeal as we come through. And it looks like they did oh, you can do a next-gen entrance over here. All right, so I was mistaken. You can do next-gen on the front. So they do have that there. That's good to know. I'll find out the pricing if you guys want that. And then it's kind of an example of what the 3-car tandem garage looks like. All right, and this is just good to know on the solar side of things that they got the whole home backups here. Good amount of space here. I'm gonna go ahead and walk in. Show you guys kind of what we got in here. Knock, knock. Jennifer said I could film in here. Is that cool? Yeah. Okay, cool. So you walk in here, so you got your pantry. All right, it does not look like they upgraded the flooring on this particular one. All right, but they did add a fireplace. they did get rid of the pony wall there. I'm going to show you guys a flex room there. I'm going to show you guys the flooring and stuff throughout. And then here's that next gen area. All right, so I'm glad that I've seen one with that door now. Oh, they're even doing in-unit washer and dryer. So look at all these little things we get to find out. That is pretty cool. That. I'm gonna have that. That's the bathroom right there. Check out that backyard real quick. So it's going to come with a covered patio. Kind of just a weirder shaped backyard. Or you're at the base of the mountains there. That's kind of cool. So you got lots of space on the side over here. It's a little tight in this area, and then around the way that there's tons of space that way as well. So definitely enough space for a pool or something if you wanted it. And this one they did the extended backsplash, the upgraded countertops and everything like that. All the way through, and the gold finishes. Good touch. Let's go upstairs. I want to show you guys the views too. So come on up here. We'll go to the master first. Master. Oh my gosh, it's flipped. Let's go, man. Sorry, I'm just filming for people. Gold finishes there. Sorry. Your loft. I kind of just want to show you guys. So here's the view from the loft. Really cool view upstairs looking down. Ooh, whoever's got this bedroom right here. Whoever got this bedroom. Well, I guess you'll be looking into your neighbor's pool probably, but you got really good views out that way. Very similar to what the models have. Kind of out this window, and the bedroom next door will have that too. So anyways, I'm not gonna stand here too much. Again, this one right here was the Shelton. All right, 940,000 minus 15, so it's 925,000 bucks. All right, guys, so that wraps this one up. All right, we retoured 3 really amazing models. All right, this is one of my favorite communities in this whole area. All right, I just absolutely I'll show you guys again. Just those views, it's just really incredible. So Meadows at Cimarron Ridge. All right, if this is your somewhere, go ahead and reach out. All right, if you liked anything you saw, my phone number is on the screen, whether you're coming out today, tomorrow, next week, next month, whenever. I would love to be your local guide to the area and show you guys what it's like, you know, to live somewhere in SoCal. So like I said, if this is your spot, let me know. If it's not your spot, that's okay. All right, we'll help you find your spot somewhere out here in SoCal. Also, if you like any of those quick move-ins, all right, those things are ready to rock and roll now. So a lot of these videos that I used to do are kind of like, oh, a few months out in the future. Like, yes, some of these are available March, April, May, June, whatever. All right, but they got a lot of ones that are available right now. All right, and they're doing all kinds of really sweet deals on move-ins that are before the end of the year. So if you're someone who needs to move in, wants to move in ASAP, all right, they got really good deals, great incentives, great incentives, okay? And they're willing to wheel and deal. All right, as I said in my video last week, all right, end of the year, these builders, they want to close things out. They want to put all their tallies in, the end of the year type of numbers. So they're willing to make things happen, and you can get a really good deal. All right, and I've got good relationships with builders at a lot of these communities. So if you are someone who wants to make that move quickly, let me know. All right, other thing, all right, this is a show I post every single Saturday at 8 a.m. So if you like the sort of stuff from touring these new communities, keeping you updated on the prices, the quick move-ins, the incentives, all that stuff. If you like the stuff, do the stuff, like, subscribe, tap that notification bell. That way you stay up to date on everything going on in this local area. Anyways, YouTube's gonna put a video over this shoulder. If you liked this video, you're probably gonna like that video too, and I'll see you in there.